Good morning. Welcome to Dad Cam. Getting started here. Got another pond repair to do. We set this pump up a little bit earlier. Gonna pump the level down. Gonna abandon this old outlet that they have that's eroded away. Kind of see the problem we got going on here. Extremely dangerous. You can see the dam is about ready to give way, so we got to fix this. So we're going to abandon this, pack it down, and go back to the original overflow over there.
Down here, we're going to go ahead and clean up some of this stuff down here. Got some brush cleaned up down here at the bottom of the mat, down here at the bottom of the dam. Dad's up there watching the pump. Let's see. Pipe right here. It's right here sucking a bunch of water. Take you this one. You can see it spewing out everywhere. All that going for us. So now this should be sucking water down like we're pumping too, so trying to get water down below that level so we can fix it. All right guys, we got both the pump and the outlet that was here running hard. We got that pumping a bunch of gallons. We're dropping this pond real fast now, so getting it pumped down, and then I think the plan is they're gonna put the riprap, push the riprap that I have stacked up right there, all that riprap out onto the pond there. That way we have space to work. Dad's checking it out. There is a raccoon in this old pipe down there, so he's not having a fun day since we're messing up his home, but he'll get over it, find a new one. So we'll get that pushed in there, and then I gotta start digging. I think I might build a cofferdam up here, dig this out more, build this area right here, and then do the next area, and then the next area down that way. That way, if it does rain tonight, at least I got a good 8 feet wide of material right here to help hold back the pond water, and there'll still be structure behind it that's not disturbed for now. So that's, I think, is going to be the plan. All right, guys, I'm back. Got the compactor down there. As you're gonna pack that stuff right there. I'll put the, once I get it packed pretty good with the bucket, I'll smooth it out and let the compactor come in here and compact it in. It's some good packing stuff. Once I get it up a little bit more, I won't even need to probably use that plate compactor, to be honest with you guys. It's all right. Got that next layer compacted. And I'm thinking about moving this dirt back here and then cutting out where the whole dam now. I think at this point I can count on the cofferdam and I'm up to water level or close to it. So plus the pump's still running. So what I'm going to do, I think, take a lot of this clay that's wetter and just stack it up behind me. And whenever I get done, I can use the skid steer. When I cut this all out, we're going to cut down the dam, basically repack this whole dam in this area. I'm kind of afraid with how much it's eroded out down there. You guys haven't seen, but there's a big cavity in the dam. I'd like to, and I think with the amount of time I got left in the day now, that I can just go ahead and cut the whole dam out. So that's what the plan is now. I'm just going to cut it down to where the pipe is back here. Stack this stuff up behind me. And then I'll, as I dig, I'll put a layer in front. I'll put another layer here in front of, as I do it here. So I'll dig this up and out, and then basically this is all going to be one big ramp in, and on the other side it'll be a ramp down. And I'm going to just move all the dirt to either side, I hope. That's the plan at least. And then just build it all back up just like you're supposed to. I kind of started small here in the front because I was a little worried that the pond water was going to come running in. I didn't know how much my cofferdam would hold it and stuff like that. So, but now I know for sure that the dam is holding, and I'm up almost the water level, I think, or if not above water level. There is some wetter stuff in here that'll also go ahead and give it a chance to dry out a little bit. Having it back here behind me. All right, guys. Well, while you guys were gone, I'll give you a little update. I'm down here in the bottom of the pond, or at the base of the pond, and digging out this topsoil and this grass off the edges here, so I can track into the pond dam. If I make it wide enough, I can get the skid steer in here. And back to what I was saying, if I can get this leveled off here, and I should be able to take the skid steer with a bucket of dirt and basically track up and down through this once I get it dug out. So then and then use the skid steer to pack the dirt back in here. So yeah, just put the clay up at the top of the dam, or as far up as I can reach, because I want to make sure I get dug down far enough to matter, and then I should be able to take the skid steer and I'll just come through here. Yeah, see, that's back into that crappier dirt already. I don't like that stuff. use it in the back slope. I'd say we got through her. So now I can work hard back here in the back section there. I'll move the Mini out. I'll get the skid steer. I'm gonna pack the hell out of this thing best I can and cut the edges in kind of the dam as I and then use that dirt to build up. So cut this edge, cut that edge, then just kind of slowly build it up. Then we'll take that dirt there and it'll be at the top. And whatever extra dirt we need, we'll scrape off the top of the dam because it's plenty taller than the pond there. I know back here it's plenty tall. So take some of that dirt, push it over top, and then we'll fill in the back the best we can too. So the new dam will end up being out here. This front section won't be like, all this stuff is just nasty mud. We won't, it actually doesn't support the dam. From about here is like where we did our first patch of packing. You just can't tell it. We packed all that. So from this all will be the what holds the water. That'll just be the front edge. And we can add more to the front if we need to, but I think we got plenty of space behind it to just add on. So I'm gonna crawl across here, or crawl back down here, get in the Mini, get it out. I'm gonna get in the skid steer, bring it around, and start scraping in this clay and getting it worked in this ditch and packed in the best I can as we go. I mean, this stuff is packable clay and it basically is already packed with one pad of the bucket. So I think I can just kind of use the skid steer bucket, full bucket in the skid steer, pack this stuff in here real nice, and it's gonna look beautiful when I get done. All right guys, we're going back and forth out here. We're going up all the way out onto this little ledge I built and back down into the pond. Damn, I mean, this stuff is packing hard as a rock. This is where, in these type of jobs where we have really good clay, and I'm spreading this clay only about 2 inches at a time. So I'm only packing some like 2 inches maybe. You know, I just put one bucket full down like that, pretty much. Now I'm just gonna pack that a bunch, and then what I'm doing as I go is I'll just keep shearing along the wall. Just shear that stuff off the side like that. And then I'll just take and grab some of it like that, move it up here, add a little bit of material, and put it down on this side. Go check it out. Look at that. Here. I can't even get my heel in it. That stuff is some packing clay. Tell you something. There isn't a soft part of this dam anymore, that's for sure. So, like you see, I just need to start bringing up the back part. This part's up tall enough, really. It's gonna get all pulled back up on the bank once we get done, but I'll just keep making it wider and wider as I come up. That way I can get the skid steer. Once I get the skid steer where I can drive in the middle, basically double the width of the skid steer, I won't make it any wider than that. And then once I get so far, I'll probably go find me a path around to this side of the pond, cut that in like that, cut that down, and then pack it this way again, and that way I kind of get more material, because it's a little hard to cut the material. But I think I can shut the pump off for now. I don't think we need to be pumping. Well, I guess I'll just let it run out of gas. But I'd say we got most of what we need pumped out. So this is looking really good. Right there. Just like that. You're getting somewhere when I can make a turn now in it. There we go. That stuff spread out. And back in. Oh yeah. This guy's just looking so good. I was a little worried. We had a bunch of rain coming tonight. Whether we can get this pond dam back up to height before the end of the day, but I think I'll manage that. Maybe I'll even manage to get a lot of the dirt work done. Maybe. Let's see if we can shear more of that wall off here a little bit. I don't want to make the hole too much bigger in the dam, but I also want it to be interconnected with the rest of the dam, so it's not a weak spot in the future. So I'll go ahead and just cut that out right there. Beautiful. It is looking fantastic, guys. Grab another bite of this wall here. I'm trying to ramp it up so that once I get so high, I'll be able to go up on top and just kind of roll it in. I think I might try to do this for a minute and go backwards and build up behind me. I don't like doing that because then I get distracted and I'll back up into that freaking pond talking to you guys, and then we will have an oh crap moment. Oh yeah. This stuff is packing fantastically. Just work some of this backside of this topsoil of the dam backwards to help build up my platform I'm working off of. It'll take like this big chunk right here out of the dam, and then we'll just put it back here behind where we were driving, and it'll help build up my behind the dam as I'm building up the front side, so that way I don't have such a ledge to contend with when I fall off the back. So we'll just keep working. We'll grab this stuff around the edge. This side here I stacked up here for this exact reason. We'll go ahead and use some of it. Yeah, we got us a nice little platform back here now we can work off of. And now we'll get back to putting the clay in the pond down. Spin around. Alright, look at all this. All that spinning, and that's a little tiny bit I tore up. Jesus Christ. Stuff packs harder than a rock, too. Just impressive. I know I'm talking about it, but our clay sometimes, I mean, I can't really cut that stuff. Just being honest. All I can do is pretty much back drag it out of there. That's about all I can do right now. Let's go ahead and, oh shit. I done hit the wall, boys and girls. Let's go check it out. All right, everybody be quiet. Don't tell Dad. Oh, we hit the side there. I just got done unpacking this grill. Looks like it's bent. Looks like I hit a rock right there, and I was smashing the wall. As you can see, I hit right there. This rock right here, I think, is what bent the grill. Now, we got the heavy duty grill, and it's not like it's the first thing somebody's hit with this one. This wasn't us, this was the previous owner. Hit that with this excavator boom. Part of it, but yeah, that's been in a little bit. The fan wasn't hitting it, so the fan's gonna hit all that dirt though in the bottom there that I cleaned out. I don't know how to get that out of there. There's no way to take this grill off, I don't think. So hopefully the fan just, I'm sure that fan's about $18 million, so let's hope the fan don't rip. But we'll wash it. We'll wash it up, and he's going on vacation. He'll never know. unless you tell them. So don't tell them in the comments, please. Please don't tell them. I don't need yelled at. Oh, frogs are running away. Go ahead and turn this pump off. Actually, I might put a little gas in it, let it restart itself, reprime the system, make sure it's got fuel in it, and then shut it off. Let's see here. Empty. I'm gonna refill this pump, let it run for a few minutes, shut it back off, get back on the skid steer, and when I walk back over there, I'll show you an update. So yeah, probably we're down to about 6 feet, probably from 8 to 10 to 6, around 6, because I'm about eye level with the top of the dam. I guess my shoulders maybe, so it's maybe 5 feet. So we've probably come up 2 feet. It's probably roughly what we've come up. So I'm gonna do this a few more times, keep working this edge. I can build me a ramp out of both ways. I really want both ways, but at least this way, so I can start bringing that dirt that I piled up with the mini back down in here. Because if Dad was here, I'd have him pack and I would just get up there and start throwing that dirt down in here for him to spread out. But since I'm by myself, it'll be just as fast pretty much to ramp this up, start bringing that in. So be a lot more to pack once we get up further, obviously, but we're gonna keep on trucking. All right, guys, well, the sun is cooling off. Got my ramps built that way, ramp built that way, packing this way now. So that's what we're doing right now. Got to, here's the edge of the dam. All that'll have to get pulled back this way. So that's what we're into right now. So just trying to get this all build up to the level, all the way to the basically here. So about 4 more feet to go up. So I got lots of dirt to move. It is like 5 something, so it's gonna get dark. I got 3 hours before it gets dark. It's crazy this time of year, but I gotta move that compactor and the bucket over there to the back of the truck, and then I need to start pulling that pile this way. But first I'm gonna spin around here and start bringing that down here, packing it in. But this stuff is packing great, so pond dam repair is going fantastic. So I'm gonna keep with it. Hopefully we can at least get up to above what the water outlet pipe is gonna be, because it sounds like tonight we're supposed to have severe storms. So hopefully I want to get this thing raised all the way to max level before that happens. So I'm gonna get with it, and I'll set you guys up maybe out here in a few if I find a spot, and set you up for a time lapse to watch. All right, guys, figured I'd show you. We are about to push the pile that I piled up with the mini into the pond, or into the dam now. So here we go. Made a voyage. Oops, trying to dig too much, I guess. Come on, baby. Push, push, baby, push. All right. Ooh. There she goes. Just like that. We got that pile out of the way. Oh, that's hard dirt right there. Break that big wad up. lot of dirt. You never have enough dirt for a pond dam. It just eats it. All right, we got the blade. Let's take an adventure. See what we got. Now we don't need to buy it like that. Just a little bits at a time. Alright guys, we are finishing up. Foxy's standing here, we're packing this all down. We did the front side of the slope. Now I'm just doing the back side, trying to get it back to the way, close to the way it was before. Alright guys, here we go. Final grade is patted down back here on the slope. It needs tidied up just a little bit more. We'll see what it looks like after the rain. Got this all cut down. We cut dirt from there, brought it this way, cut where the mini is, back this way, brought all the dirt as you guys saw. I patted this riprap back in and some of the dirt here along this bank. I left it intentionally out further than anywhere else because this is the spot where it's the weakest, so might as well have that front protection there. Down here, as you guys can see, there's a few clods here. Left where the mini was blading it off, but I got all that done. Now there is just a hair of some waves in from the blade. For some reason I didn't show you, their blade has some play in it now. Don't know why, so need to call them, but it's a little wavy and you can't really grade clay out. You need like loose dirt. So get that dealt with, and I think we're accomplished. But this is what it looks like finally, and this should be about 3 foot above the water, probably every bit of it, so should be good for height wise. I'm gonna grab that last little bit there I forgot, and we're gonna get the heck out of here. So please like and subscribe, follow for more. We have plenty more coming up with some tile projects, so stick around. Thanks guys.